and that's life. So we cannot change each and everything in aspects. So when you come to culture, nowadays we have a lot of mixture. The Basoga, the Baganda, the Bagisu, the Bachigas, the Banyankore, among others. There are many, but we have done a lot of mixing. Okay? You find them Soga getting married to Muganda. We have the Baganda. We look at these cultures. The North Busoga. We have the Banyankole. We have the Bachiga. The Banyoros. Bagisu. Within the Bagishu. Though some of you call it Bagisu without the H, but the Bagishus, the Itesoites, etc. There are many. We can't finish all the tribes, all the cultures in Uganda, but a few of them. That's what we have. Some of you are born Basoga and you want to change and become Banyankole, but you can't, and that is life. Okay, the only way of changing is when you die and go to heaven and you request God to change you to another culture. That's when you can change. But the moment you are here on earth, born there, you remain there. Even when time comes for the burial, we bury you in your cultural ways for the kind of respect, to give you respect when you are living this earthly life. So we are going to look at some aspects, and they are going to come from you there. I'll be asking one by one those ones who are on, and they tell us about their culture briefly, and we get to know where they fall. I'm going to start with the Akidi. I'm seeing Akidi Elizabeth. Are you there?
Yes.
Akidi, from which culture?
Langi.
You are Langi? Yes?
I'm Langi.
So tell us about the Langi. Do you have a king? Do you have a chief? Do you have a chiefdom? Do you have a kingdom? What are some of the respects you feel like that deserved to be given to the Langis according to your culture?
I was chiefdom, and the ruler is called Rod.
So you have a chiefdom, not a kingdom. So the ruler is called Rod. So that's the title. Not so?
Yes.
Is it that the king or the ruler is the one who is supposed to do everything, or does he have a hierarchy of officials who are there in case he's not around?
No, is the elders at home, and the elders that go in the meetings and what to make decisions for the village.
And so then the elders make decisions for the village.
No,
Not so.
they go in a meeting and they try to get decisions.
Then they make decisions
in a group.
And you are supposed to follow.
Yes.
Not so. And in case you refuse to follow them, Are there penalties or charges you are supposed to pay, or you are chased away from the village?
Yes, but I don't think they happen anymore because there's this thing of incest. If they catch you, they put you in a small hut and they burn it. They put it on fire.
Hey, okay. Hope the glorious are hearing. Eh? At Kunda, hope you are hearing how the Langese behave.
Yes,
So,
teacher.
okay.
In the
Anything else?
village, we only worship. In the village, you only worship one God, and in the village, find only Christians.
They're only Christians.
Yes.
Where?
There is no any other religion.
Teacher, where?
Apache? No.
Teacher, where?
No.
No,
But nowadays people
than Muslims.
we are looking. No, it's Akid is done telling us in their village there is only one religion, and that is Christianity. Not so.
If I may ask, which village, which district is her village?
You are going to ask all those ones.
Apache.
That's Pakwach.
Okay.
Apache.
Apache. That's where I'm
Apache.
from.
Yes.
But how comes that in my village there are Muslims as well? There are many religions there.
And that is your
Nowadays people mix, but I remember
There are more Christians than Muslims in your village. Not all that are Christians. At least there are
No,
more.
like we are mixed. Like Christians are many, and then there are some Muslims as well, right?
But which means the
no,
majorly
saying
the biggest number is from the Christian version also.
Yes.
Okay. Shams, I want to become a Korean when you go to heaven. Oswade. You have to ask for from your own country. You want to divert from Uganda, just jump to Asia and become a Korean just like that. You have to be with some signs, eh? Whether you have small eyes, eh? Whether your hair is the other Korean guy, the other Korean movie, the hair, those ones. But you want to come with this work of yours from Uganda, you become a Korean. Just like that. Okay. Thank you, Akidi, for that. Now I'm going to the name is hard to pronounce. The name is Mungugeyo. Is it the right name? Have I pronounced it well?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Mungugeyo. It's your turn. I'm looking for these names to see the cultures where they come from. Where this Atkunda, we know. Atkunda has to be the Muchiga, Munyankore, Mnyoro, there. So those ones, I will get them at once and they tell us. So, Mungonge, are you there?
Yes.
We're waiting for you.
My side is Mpalanyi.
You are from?
I'm from Aluland, in the north.
Aru. This one.
Yes.
Nonso. What's different from Aru and the Langese? What's the difference?
Our ruler is Rose.
It's also road.
Rose. Teacher, I thought that the culture leader for the Langi was the one Nyachi, according to the table we drew last time.
Was he?
Yes, it was the Alu, which was Roth, and then the Langi were Wonyachi. And then the
Where-
Chile were road.
The Alur has H.
And H, yeah. The Alur, they're culturally instead
Hey,
of
this one
road,
is
road.
the road.
And then and then for the Langi it's Wonyachi, and then for actually it's road.
Actually, it's the road.
Yeah. Then
And
for the Langi it's
we got these aspects from the Langis, so we want to first see the Langi whether they know their cultures very well.
yes, I am.
So it's already telling us. So you want to take away Akidi's view, eh?
Like from what we do last time, that's what I'm seeing in the table. I'm going back to culture, like where we are right now.
Akidi is in the village right now. She knows what is
Oh,
there.
okay. Even me, I went some time ago.
You see, sometimes when things change. Nowadays, things change. You miss out one day without going somewhere, you'll find skyscrapers in the village. People have already built flat top houses of over 7 floors. And we're like, is this our village? I left a mango tree there when it is no more. Anyway, we will go back. That's why I'm leaving them on the board. We'll go back to rectify what is missing, what has someone said which is not in the appropriate way of saying it as we move on. So I'd gone to Mungogeyo, to Martha, yes?
His name is Philip Olarkel. He also has elders at home.
You also have elders, eh? So you have nothing like a hierarchy that from the road, there are ministers there.
No?
So you just move to elders also.
Yes.
Okay. From the elders, what else?
I think that's all.
That's why you stop.
Yes.
Eh? You know nothing else according to the Aru culture.
Maybe I can say that
So before you say that, what is the language you speak?
Alur.
Arul, eh?
Yes.
How do they greet in Arul?
Maybe.
They greet like
Maybe.
Bedi,
Maybe.
Nedi.
Yes.
Meaning what? How are you? Good morning.
Yes.
It's what? How are you?
Yes.
Okay. Hope I Nebabas you have got that one, eh? In case you are greeting Martha again, you say Nedi. Barbara, have you heard?
Yes, teacher.
You also have a word that you say Nedi Martha. So Martha knows that somebody also knows our greeting. So Martha, you are still continuing. Tell us about your culture, the Arul. What is good there? If me, I want to become one of you, what should I do? What makes me be interested to be part of the Aru people? I may change from here.
In the village, there are many farmers.
Yeah, so you practice more of farming, eh?
Yes.
Yes.
Then our culture wear is a chitengi.
It's the change, eh?
Yes.
This one people are now taking over in the whole of Kampala. People are taking over the change. They put on even uniform things, eh? Those ones. Yeah, they are from the north. But you make them locally there.
No.
You also buy them, eh?
Yes.
Oh, at how is it your culture wear? The Baganda have a back cloth. For them, they make their back clothes from their trees. They have a specific tree which makes the back cloth, and they put it on. Just that nowadays it is for burial. It is not like those days. Nowadays, now it is for burial. And now you put it on and you walk on the streets. People run away think that you're a night dancer. So those ones who, the Babirians, who think that they're going to put on a back cloth, these listeners, the Namaganda, you put it on, will run. You'll have become a night dancer. So you look for another method, and you go to your gomeses and the rest. Okay, so we're still with Martha.
I think that's all.
That's all, eh?
Yeah.
So the major activity done that side is farming.
Yes.
Not so, nothing else.
I don't think
Which districts take up Aru, the Aru people?
like those districts, Arua, maybe Tombo.
Zombo,
Yes,
Arua,
yes, maybe.
Nebi. Is Arua part of those Aru people?
Yes, there are some other people there.
But majorly where they are based, because I saw Arua being too much in the West Nile.
Yes, that's where we are.
Too much. You cross the Nile twice. Okay, that's good. Now, who is going to tell us about the? Let me see. There is someone here. Beleta. Beleta, are you there? Mariam? Is Beleta on? Or you entered and you decided to go to the kitchen to prepare? I'm not hearing anything from her. Let me see. Nayevare. Gabriela. Gabi, are you there? Gabi, are you there? Gabi, you are off, eh? All people are fearing to talk about their cultures. Okay. Let me look for another one. At Kunda. Nyakato. Nyakato. Yes, Nyakato. Yes, Nyakato. Nyakato have also gone off.
No.
Tell us about your culture. After Nyakato, we are going to Nalubega.
Our Munyankole.
Nyakato is Abanyankole, not Bachiga.
Yeah.
It's the same.
No.
It's not the same way.
No.
Okay,
And our leader is Omugabe. Omugabe.
Hey, Omugabe. Okay.
But I thought we don't have a leader.
Yeah, we don't have, but that's the title. That's the title, but we don't have a leader.
Right now you don't have, so you don't have a kingdom.
Oh. Which tribe?
Nyankole.
We are now in the Banyankole. We are now in the Banyankole.
Okay.
So you have a title of Omugabe. Is the kingdom still in existence or not?
Yes.
No.
I thought it was abolished, right?
They
No, they
just
brought it
abolished it.
Okay.
So the Banyankole were never abolished.
I thought they were, according to what we
They
learned.
were abolished, then they brought it back.
No,
Okay.
it was
Who
just
brought
their
it
king
back?
that was removed. It was just their king that
Exactly.
was removed.
They
So are they
abolished it.
abolished or not
They
abolished?
just don't have a
They were
leader,
first
but then
abolished,
they're
then
not
they-
abolished.
Okay.
I'm enjoying. Yes, Nyakato, we are back to you. You started the discussion about the Banyankole. Tell us.
I think that's it all I know.
That's all you know. What is all about your culture? You as Banyankole.
Teacher,
Yes.
teacher, we as Banyankole are mainly cattle keepers and farmers.
But sure. Is the farming part of it? How many
Yes.
How many sects do you have in Banyankole?
I'm not sure, but
The Banyankole are divided into two.
the Bahima and the other one, I don't know it.
You don't know their name?
I only know one.
The farmers.
Viru.
Is it the Biru?
The Bairu.
The Bairu.
Mwiru.
You put the A there, which is just I. Nyakato.
Yes, please.
And Mukama. The Bairu of the Birus are the farmers, not so. Then the Bahima are the cattle keepers.
Yes.
So where does Charlie fall?
I don't know, teacher. I don't know.
I've never heard of it.
We never ask.
Nyakato, where do you fall?
I think we fall under both.
You can't fall under
Yes,
both.
teacher, because they can be having your grandparents who do farming and your other grandparents who keep cattle.
Which means those ones intermarried.
Yeah.
But there has to be a specific lineage where you come from. Naibari, where do you come from? Naibari.
We also have an intermarriage.
You also have an intermarriage.
Yes.
And Barbara?
Cattle keeping.
Cattle keeping. How many do you have? How many do you have?
Around 5,000.
You as a person.
500.
Okay, I have 500.
Two.
Two, eh? Let them sit mouth and put this in taking the hearts away.
Yes.
So, anyway. So, what else do we know about the Banyankole? Apart from cattle keeping, apart from that, farming, what else do we see? Aspect.
Maybe our staple foods and our dressing.
The dressing. The dressing you put on what?
Mushanana. Mushanana.
Those are not red.
It's a suti, but they call it a mishanana.
But they seem to be like bed sheets.
No,
No,
teacher, it's usually like
Yeah.
a long skirt and a top with a like a
You can
shawl
wear
on
that
top.
using. You can wear that top using a.
then what is chitenje?
Sorry.
Yeah, it's like a sari. But
It's like
I thought
a
saris are Indian.
Saris
it's
are
like,
they want to relate themselves to the Indians. They are.
teacher, but that's the way it is. It's
Yeah.
not that we
Okay.
want to relate ourselves.
And what? And the ribbons you put on.
Oh, the head thing.
Is it
I
called the
don't know.
headband?
I think I've
That
never
is
worn
supposed to
one.
Is it supposed to be responding with the things there?
No, it's optional. You wear it if you want. I think it's like the way someone can wear a necklace.
Okay. And do you do more of the bling bling things, the necklaces, the bangles?
Yes, we do. Like,
Mm,
if you see Banyankole, they like pearls, furries, and I don't know why. But if you look at a wedding, you can see most of the women there wearing white. They like white color. I don't know why.
Okay, so which means for you,
Oh.
your aspect is all about cows.
Yes.
They give you the cows,
You
they
will.
take you. Not so.
Yes.
But anyway, that's how culture is. So we do the things depending on how culture takes us. Anything else from the Ankole people, which you need to know, which is missing?
We eat millet. Yeah.
Then somebody think about the staple food.
It's millet and eshabwe.
Eshabwe is new. It is not old. Eshabwe is new.
Teacher is
What's
very
the
old.
shabwe?
Old.
So what's the
It's very
shabwe?
old.
For the minute I will agree.
Then what's a nunira?
What's a shabwe?
A nunira is done without meat in it.
That's
Oh.
Eshabwe, not meat.
The shabwe is the one that is very conch with meat in it. Then a nunira is watery.
See, but I've never tasted the one with meat.
Teacher, you
Nunira is
should.
one that you get from hard salt.
I went to
Yes.
Oh.
we went there and they prepared
But
it,
also
but
in a shabwe, they put rock salt.
Then how does it become thick? I've never watched them cook.
I've never seen it when it's thick.
No, the thick one, I've never seen how they make it. So
Okay, but you know how to make it, eh?
no.
Yes.
But you know how to make this one, which is light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just that God planned these things to come like this, that you're in Corona. But I know anytime when we come back, everyone be ready according to your culture. You will put in your own cultures and you start preparing those meals and we see whether they're going to be the same. Be ready. Because
Mingling millet is hard enough.
millet, you have to know how to prepare it because people will come at home. By the way, when I move to the west, sometimes when I go for trips, that's the food I eat, millet. I eat kalo, but I eat it with chicken. I don't want those things of shawe. I eat what I know. I tasted them and my stomach was buzzing every time it was rotating.
Yes, teacher. When you eat it, everything you taste after that goes tasteless because they put like a lot of rock salt.
So I had to be near. I had to get a private place of convenience for myself where I could rush every time I feel I'm not fine. That's why I opted for now chicken. Millet, it's fine. The same when I go to the east, to the Batenso, that's when I eat millet. But these others, I don't know. Someone is saying, Skyra, you are telling us the Banyankola are pretty, like Nicole in the chat room. I'm seeing everything. I'm seeing everything. You'll tell us. Someone asking which tribe is teacher. Me, I'm complicated. I'm like Shamsa. I'm complicated. I don't know where I fall. Okay, so the Banyakole bit is done now, not so?
Yes.
Now Nolvega's hand was up. I remember. Nolvega's hand was up. Nicole, I will not read the comments. I will not read them. Nolvega, why are you saying no? Your hand was up and you are going to tell us about the Baganda and their culture. Or is there any Muganda who is not shy? Nalbega may be shy.
Teacher, I'm not shy.
Hey, now tell us. It's your turn.
I'm a Muganda, and the culture leader is the Kawaka. Our staple food is matoke.
And what?
It's matoke.
You eat matoke only.
And beans.
Plus beans.
Plus beans.
And any sauce.
Any sauce.
No, it's because Chintu ate beans plus matoke when he was that legend, Chintu and Nambi, yeah. So it's matoke and beans.
Shamsa, waiting for your culture. After Nalubega here, you are going to tell us about your culture. So matoke with any sauce. Not so?
Yes.
With
By the way, when a Muganda visits you, whether you were Langi, whether you were Minyakole or what, when you prepare food without matoke, that is not food. And for them, what they know as food is matoke.
Naya teacher, you're lying.
No, teacher, no.
Teacher.
I do not know about matoke.
In Buganda and the typical Muganda, what they know as food is matoke. You can add on others, but when matoke is also there. When there is food without matoke, they don't call it food.
Teacher.
Hey, that is
And that's for us at our home we call it food. Slowly. We are having rice.
You're having rice.
I thought rice is Asians, right? Rice is Asian.
It is just that it's yummier than matoke.
Rice is for the Arabs, not for us.
Teacher.
It's just that we have not yet reached there. We have not yet reached there to look at the coming of the Arabs and other European powers in East Africa. Are you getting it? When we come there, we'll look at what these people brought. Yes. What new things did they bring? They are the ones who introduced pilau and rice. That's what the new crop, rice. So which means we never had it. So we never had it.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes.
Teacher, does cultural food going to come from like their background stories?
Exactly, it comes from the background. comes from the background, and you have to be knowing what is
Doesn't
taking place.
that make beans and matoke the culture food?
Mostly and majorly, they don't look at the source. When I'm talking about the staple foods, they rarely look at the source. They may look at the food itself. That's why you find mostly, I don't know whether Melissa goes to the village with Najinda sometimes. When you go to the village, you'll find that the grandi will prepare. Even if they prepare rice with cassava and what, there will be matoke somewhere. Yeah. Matoke will be there.
Yeah, if culture food comes from the background, then what is the background of Banyankole for their culture food to be millet?
To be millet. Where is the Atkunda is here. We need the answers. Nicole was on. Now, Babida, you hate matoke. Even if you hate it, it's your culture food. It's your staple food. You have to eat it. Just now, people having ulcers, what and what. That's why you say that. It is tasteless, eh? Hey, millet is tasteless.
Has no taste.
And millet?
But it's also a staple food of the Lanyi, so anyway.
Some of us are cultural food are weird.
Chemtai, what is your cultural food? Hey, we will come. Wait. Chemtai, we are coming back to your culture. We are coming to the Sabines next. Hey, are they the Sabines? I guess. And you tell us. We're on Baganda, Nalbega. Give us more about the Baganda.
Shall we kneel down while greeting?
You kneel, you sit.
You kneel.
Kneel down while greeting.
Kneel down.
Those other cultures. Uganda. Yes. Yes, what else? Kalima, what is it?
We carry out crop
The Prime
farming.
Minister is known as Katikiro
Yes, the Prime
for
Minister.
Uganda.
Which means this
Our major economic activities, crop farming.
Farming. That's why when you're going for the introduction ceremony, you take a lot of tomatoes and onions, eh?
Embarrassing.
No, for the Banyankole, they take the cows. Not so, Nicole. Eh?
Yes,
Not only cows,
we
teacher.
also take hens, teacher.
Not only
Doesn't
cows.
Baganda also take gundi cows?
They even bring things like blue band and baking flour.
They take blue band and baking flour.
To bring more stuff like that.
So that is it.
Teacher, Bagandas bring more stuff than any other tribe.
Hey.
Yes.
Yes, to bring the most stuff in the whole.
For the Swahilis, you take cooking oil and wheat flour. Not so. Hey, you have to prepare chapatis, mandazis, what and what those things.
You do what with it?
Hey, that's what they prepare, chapatis, mandazis. You have to be, they're oily for them. Everything. So you have to be with good jerrycans of cooking oil when you're going there.
You can lie.
All right,
I can lie.
Well, now we are there. Farming, that's why the Bagandas take onions, green pepper, tomatoes, cabbage. For the
We
introduction.
usually wear gomesi and kanzu for events. We usually wear gomesi for women and kanzu for men for events. Yes.
Okay. So What else?
We speak
So
Luganda.
you speak Luganda, that's the language, which implies that Buganda is centralized.
Yes, we are centralized.
Because of the system of administration. Okay. Okay, so Najinda and Melissa, thank you very much for contributing on Buganda.
You're welcome, teacher.
We're now going, we are looking for Chemtai. Hope Chemtai is on.
You're welcome.
Chemtai, you didn't run away?
Yes, teacher, I'm still here.
Ah, okay. Now tell us.
So, my culture, we don't have kings or queens or chiefs. Also, we don't have kingdoms.
Which culture?
I'm a Sabine from Kapchora.
From Kapchora.
Yes. I
The
speak
Sabine.
Kupsabi.
You cook what?
I speak Kupsabing. But
Oh.
for us, I speak Kupsabing. But for us, you pronounce it Kusabing.
Okay. Do you have clans?
Yeah, our clans are headed by clan leaders and elders.
How many are they?
Clans.
Yes.
In my village, I don't have many clans, but me, I belong to Kapchebai.
To Kapchebai.
Yes.
But in the whole of the Sabine region, like we see in Buganda, they have clans like those ones of the Hen Kirani, the Dogo Kirani, the Cow Kirani.
Mugabe clan.
We have very many, but me, I mostly know mine.
Do you know of any other apart from yours?
Kamjagi.
Okay. So do you define what you believe in?
What?
Do you define what you believe in, or you believe in the same things?
We differ.
You differ.
Yes.
Which means even the preparations of most of the things also differ.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we don't differ that much.
Okay. So what else are you telling us about the Sabines?
We are divided in Uganda. We are divided into 3 districts. That's Kapchora, Kwen, and Bukwo. We carry out farming.
Yes? You do farming?
Yes. Mostly of maize, Irish, and wheat.
No kings in your culture, in the Sabines. They do farming. They have clans. So what is the staple food?
Yeah, posho and beans, but I've never seen anyone eat beans.
Posho and beef?
Yes.
You have never had people eat beans?
Yeah, we mostly eat greens.
Greens, eh?
Yes.
But your greens are somehow mixed, not so?
Yeah.
They are mixed with what?
Beans.
Yeah, the greens.
Like we have this local one called sojet. Then there is amaranthus, which we call dodo.
Which we call dodo here, eh?
Yeah. Then there is sukuma.
Yeah, that one I think others know.
We have leaves of beans, we have leaves of beans.
Of beans, eh?
Yeah, which we call soko.
That one, those ones I've ever heard about them, but I never tasted.
Okay, we carry out circumcisions of male.
What about the females?
We don't, those are people from Queen.
From? Those are people from where?
Queen. They carry out circumcisions of females.
Okay, from Kweni district, eh?
Yeah.
So which means for them, when they don't do the circumcision of females, how do they refer to it? Because for the Bagisu, when they circumcise a male, that one becomes an elder. Even if the guy is 5 years old, or even if the
For
guy
us,
is 10 years old, you become
they
a
consider
Hmm.
they consider that you're purified and you're like a big man.
Okay.
Also, they believe that only circumcision is carried out in the end, like December in even years only. But in the
Only.
odd years, it's not believed. Yeah.
And so
And then,
when they circumcise someone in the odd year, it is not normal.
yeah. And also, it's like after a period of 40 years, the 40th year, they don't circumcise.
Hey.
They follow some nature plant. But I
Okay.
really don't know what it's called.
The nature plant, eh?
Yes.
So what if something happens to that plant and it is no more?
Okay, it's like a rare plant in forest and it only becomes white after 40 years, and when it is white, you're not supposed to cut it. Okay, like when it is white, you're not supposed to circumcise anyone. And if something happens, I don't know what they do because it has never happened.
Okay, so when they have to wait for it to be green.
Yeah.
To circumcise.
Yeah.
So it means after 40 years, it perishes away and we get a new one coming up.
Yeah.
Okay, so it means that by 40 years, it has reached something like an old age.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Okay. So is it, are you pure Sabine, father and mother, or it is mixed?
I'm not sure, but I think I'm a Sabine purely.
Pure. No, when is father Sabine and mom?
Okay, maybe I'm a Sabine, but some people say like we are mixed. My mom is kind of mixed.
Your mom is kind of mixed, but no, I'm saying you now in your lineage, father and mother.
Sabine purely.
Sabine purely.
Yeah.
We got the information from the right source.
Yeah.
Okay, so Shams, I hope you have got to know about that and about the Sabines. So your staple food is posho.
Yeah.
Which means in case I organize an occasion and I bring it to Sabine and I don't prepare posho, you look
okay,
at
it's not a must like that nowadays. Yeah, but it's not a must like that nowadays.
But in case of a cultural event, posho has to be there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But our dressing, I really don't know.
The dressing, you don't know.
The greeting.
The dressing.
The dressing, I really don't know that one.
Is it okay to move barefooted in your area when you're going to one occasion?
No.
When you are the bride and the groom, you decide to come in sandals, in those local made sandals.
Yeah.
Culture, it is fine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Someone is scared that you know more about the Sabines that you live in Kampala. They don't have to go to the.
Right now, I'm in Kapchorwa, but then I stayed in Kampala.
So Shamsa, you have heard from the source. It is Najinda. Najinda, now you get to know she's in Kapchora. Though she lives in what? She lives in Kampala. So exactly that's what I want people to know. Even if you live in Kampala, you have to go back to your home grounds and get to know about culture, because it is the most essential thing we are supposed to do in life. We have to know how we come into existence, because even if you live in Kampala, no one will bury you in Kampala. You die, we'll take you back to the village, whether you like it or not. So it's better You go there, get to know about the things which are taking place, among others, and you enjoy life. Okay? Okay, thank you very much, Chemtai, for that
You're
deep,
welcome.
knowledge about everything. So it is Shamsa's turn. I'm looking for Mugisu also. I don't know which Mugisu do you have on the platform today. Any Mugisu around? Namsobia. Namsobia is a Musoga. Shamsa, you are Muganda. Shamsa is not a Muganda. Shamsa is mixed. She has to tell us she may be coming from the Chaga. Eh? Shamsa, you're not a Chaga from Kenya.
And the Chaga in Tanzania, teacher.
You're Chaga from Tanzania, eh?
No, I'm just asking because
I'm a Muganda, you people.
Shamsa is carrying the air that is a Muganda.
Why Chaga?
Where is Namsobia?
Like those people.
Chaga is a tribe in Tanzania.
In Tanzania. Where is Namsobia? Then Megan Thelma. Yes, Megan. Megan, do you have anything to tell us? Megan is quiet. Let me see. Who else? Okay, so who is the Muchiga? Muchiga, you have their Simwes, but the Simwes don't want to speak about their Bachiga. They don't have a kingdom, maybe. They fear. Eh? They fear talk about the Bachiga. Yet for us, we want the Bachiga more. Eh? We want to listen about the Bachigas. Not so. Chirabo Megan. Megan, Chirabo is a Chigan name. So you don't tell us about the Bachiga, eh? And the rest. Okay, so from what we have seen today, we have been looking at our cultures and the different forms and norms, how they be, our staple foods. So the Bachiga light-skinned, no, the Bachigas who are dark, more than the Southern Sudanese. We have the dark Bachigas. Eh? They are there and they are dark. So, Shamsa, we'll not finish your story. But anyway, I'm going to send work on the group, okay? And you'll have to, people are going to tell us about their culture. I'm going to outline it. They have been doing it here. You'll be outlining something, not something big, but something small about your cultures, and you submit about them because there are some things we need to know. What are some of the things we do in our cultures, among others. Those are not on WhatsApp. The work will be in the Google Classroom. Don't expect WhatsApp that everything will on WhatsApp. It will be there simplified, but I know everyone has a Google Classroom account. If you are here, so if you have a Google Classroom account, it implies that your time will come and you have to do the things in the right way you're supposed to do them. Okay. Shamsa, if you're not to Google Classroom, how did you come to Zoom? How did you join? You tapped on a link, eh? Okay, I know what will reach you. Okay, anytime soon what will reach you, and all will be fine. So